kids can use a leg up to make them the best they can be in school. In this case, we're talking about math. Where was this when I was a kid? My guests are Monica Cavender and Sarah Kaminsky, directors of Room 17 Math in Milford. Welcome to you both.
Thanks for having us.
I'm already jealous of your abilities in math. All right, how is it that kids sometimes just don't get math? Sarah, I'll start with you.
Okay, well, when we tell them there's only one right way to do it. That is one. So part of Room 17 is letting kids explore being flexible thinkers, and it's okay to make mistakes. So when I learned math, there was one way, and you just kept repeating it, and if you didn't know it, you were stuck.
So Monica, how do you teach it differently?
Yes.
How do you make it fun for kids?
So we use a lot of movement, and we use balls and hula hoops and games.
I'm so jealous.
And then the games become the practice. So we have 0 worksheets and 0 time tests. Those are things that cause a lot of stress, and not for all types of learners. We know that kids like to share their thinking, so we really base it on a lot of reasoning and strategy and winning the games and then playing it again. So instead of 30 problems on a worksheet, we use games and activities.
I love that. Why did you call it Room 17?
Well, Monica and I met many years ago when I had her son in my class, 4th grade teacher. I had a textbook for math. I only knew one way to teach it. I was bored, I didn't like it, the kids could feel it, and I went to my friend here and I said, help me, and we explored teaching with games. And I was able to pilot some programs, and that was in my Room 17, was the name of my classroom.
All right, aptly named.
Yes.
The age groups that you work with are?
Yes, so we cover from kindergarten all the way through 12th grade. We focused on elementary originally, but the request became very strong for middle and high school. So we were able to hire some middle school and high school teachers, as well as get some high school helpers to support those
So
learners.
it's peer helping,
It's
which,
a lot of
you know,
it is.
hey, there's a kid, and he's gonna, or she's gonna teach me, that's great. Were both of you just perfect in math? Sarah, were you as a kid?
I was really good for my test, and then it was out of sight, out of mind, and I often was wondering, like, why do I have to learn this? So one of our missions is showing kids that math is everywhere, and here's why you need to learn it. So that's a connection that I didn't quite have when I was growing up.
And how about you, Monica?
Yeah, so
always good at math?
No, not at all, because again, I thought about it differently. And why did I have to do it the same steps? So we're celebrating as math is not a procedural steps, doesn't have to be, that we really celebrate the math all around us. We have a couple of programs that really support that. One is a community event of sidewalk math, where the whole community is involved, and there are open-ended math problems on the sidewalk in 32 locations, like ice cream shops and beach walks and things like that.
So then you get ice cream after you do your math.
Exactly.
Oh, I love this so much.
And this Sunday we have an event celebrating the arts in math. So we have local artmaticians coming, K through 12, and they've created pieces of artwork, and they're showing how math is in the artwork, from Irish dancing to sculpting to painting.
I love it. All right, you're at this 3 years. What's the best thing about it, Sarah?
Oh, seeing the joy of math. So kids coming to us, I don't like math, and leaving, there's math, and feeling that confidence and being able to see it all around them.
All right, you get the last word, Monica. What's the best thing about opening
the combination
up this
of the student joy as well as the parent release, right? Just a relief of this is how math is taught nowadays, because we also have a family math program that we support parents in how to support their kids and then send the games home. So they can have a family math night at their own.
Sounds like you're doing it all.
So fantastic.
Thank you so much for coming in and telling us all about your new business, although it's not new, it's 3 years. All right, and if you want to know more about teaching your kids math, go to WTNH.com or the News 8 app.